What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Wednesday, December 13th, 2017. And here's more definitive examples of how the state of Ohio is constructing buildings, putting on propaganda, all by the numbers. Look how the Levesque Tower is 47 stories tall in Columbus, Ohio. In the practice of gematria, Columbus sums to 47, reversed in alphabetical order. So A is 26, Z is 1. A becomes 8 because 2 plus 6 is 1. So you do that with each letter, giving you 47. Ohio, just using alphabetical order, O is the 15th letter, H is the 8th, I is the 9th, O is the 15th. Add those together, you get 47. This is Kabbalah. This is Gematria, part of it. The Jewish Zionists who run your federal government use this to craft cities, do it all. Time 47, 61. All going back to time, that's what they code this. So Levesque, Levque sums to 33, like masonry, like Zionism, not Zionism, but like masonry, like order, like police 102. But really what I wanted to show you is what this lady's saying. Let's listen to her for a bit. She's gonna even mention how it is. Mention it's called the insurance Citadel. And why are they calling it a Citadel?
The building was designed to be taller than the Washington Monument, and it's taller by 6 inches, a half a foot. So there were very intentional things that were built into the design. The building program at the time called for a building of outstanding beauty of line and design, ample room for expansion, and complete equipment for the needs of the American Insurance Union. What's interesting about that is the American Insurance Union, a lot of the symbolism in the building, both the exterior and interior, the sculptural groupings, the eagles, the angels, the horoscope of the building on the interior, all of those things were very much related to the American Insurance Union. There was only one problem with this project, and it was basically it bankrupted the company. It was completed in 1927. There is a fabulous reprint of the dedication booklet. And one of my favorite things about it, it has lots of flowery language, is great roots of concrete groped to bedrock, and called it the King of Buildings. So it's a great read, but it also gives you a sense of how important it was to the city. So it was the first skyscraper. It remained the tallest building in the city until the Rhodes Tower. It's been an icon in this city forever. It defines us. One of my favorite.
So you heard all that. It was the biggest. Levesque was the biggest into the Rhodes Tower coming along, 33. You see what I'm saying? And then they're saying that it was the Washington Monument, but bigger by 6 inches. 6 gives you the numbers for Ohio. Ohio 29, Ohio 16, 52 the reflection of 25. That's a number for time, paralleling that with Ohio time, 20. Find dates with that numerology. Time numbers. That is why. Absolutely, that is why. I'm at the time, pi, Ohio. That's why it's bigger by 6 inches. 555, number for the New World Order. N5, interval reduction. E is 5. So is W. And then don't be surprised if it's 111 feet underground for your 666. So you heard what she said about also it was opened in 1927. 27, the number for Buckeye. 27, that's why they had to do it then. That book she was mentioning, I really want to get my hands on that because you heard that flowery language. Guys, that is just called federal government jargon. It's just how they like to type, talk, and code. You see how they make the King James Bible. That's going to be so coded. It's going to be such an interesting read. and get downtown and get my hands on one before long. And American Insurance Union, 137, 33rd Prime, and the Levesque Tower, Levesque 33. If you get Citadel, that's what they call it. You get 133, like government. That's exactly what it is. You know, they're Zionist Jew Insurance Fortress with the 27 gematria. This is not a coincidence. Giving you the 135, like the key of David from Revelation, the 27th book of the New Testament. The key of David 135 with the double 63. Here we have the double 45 or 54, whichever one you want. They're both the same in gematria and in numerology. So now we're gonna go to some pictures I got. I've been meaning to show for like a year now, or almost a year. So we're talking about the land of the insurance. Here's Nationwide on Front Street. This is a Freemasonic front. See the dove. They're not on your side. I cannot repeat that enough. I mean, they have the street named after them, Nationwide Boulevard. Why do you think? Because it's the Freemasons giving you Nationwide. 51, like Federal, like Freemason, like Zionism. Conspiracy 57, Moon 57, Scottish Rite 57. If you're out 33, you get 156. $37. 116, 911 upside down, execution number. They're not on your side, guys. I'm trying to let you understand that. Anyone who's going through them, cancel your plan with them. Unless because I know you have to pay car insurance anyway because it's America. So if that's the cheapest you can get it, that was better than paying some other Zionist Jew. Here, 229 to 50th Prime. They do this a lot in Minneapolis, Minnesota too. 62 on the river, or no, 22 on the river 62, 22 the master building number, Mason 62. This is in Minneapolis. Plenty more. Well, not this picture's not, this is Columbus. What I was talking about was. But these pictures are all Columbus, Ohio. You can see that by the numbers. Here's the Supreme Court of Ohio. Here's why I wanted to expose forever. But I feel like you could have just taken my word for it about the shit they brand. With the sun, again, the Jesuit order is who built this Supreme Court, is who owns and operates it. Sun, what is sun? The keeper of time. Ohio, with time gematria. See how it's working with the 13 sun rays. The ancient Egyptian sculpture. You hear what the lady was talking about? The angels. The angel of the Church of Philadelphia talking about the key of David. The horoscopes. You hear what the lady was saying? All the insurance building. All this occult shit she's talking about in Ohio. Because this is everywhere. It's never just Ohio. But I mean, it's easy to expose if you're there. Look at this. Education and morality constitute the force and majesty of free government. Free Masonic government. Being programmed like a goyim. And you're never free in this nation ever. That sums to 750 using the alphabetical order. That's just 75. New World Order 75. In English reduction, it sums to 309, the number for Masonry, the number for Zionism, the number for Federal. Masonry 39. Zionism is that as well. All federal government. So then they have more. Just to show you how that's on Front Street, your Supreme Court, because it's a Masonic front. These are all Freemasonic front empires from the Jesuit order. See the two owls being awake all the time, the Masonic owl, up all night, crafting your propaganda, giving you fake sports, ruling invisibly, but it's just so in your face because they're mocking you. I mean, they're mocking you right here. People, I mean, that's what I'm saying. People in Columbus, the majority of Columbus, don't even know that the Freemasons, the Zionist Jews, the Jesuit order rules over them, yet they walk and drive past this every single day. How pathetic is that? Just think about how fucking retarded that is. You see this shit. Oh, the Freemasons don't rule over me. They don't run my Supreme Court. I mean, they're literally telling you right here that they do. Run your government, they run your education. The whole fabric of society rests upon labor. That sums to, well, we'll start with the best first. And Francis Bacon, using all capital letters, which they've done here, sums to 1409, the 223rd prime number. Yes, this is on the side of the Supreme Court of Ohio, on purpose, by the numbers. 177 in full reduction, New World Order 177. And remember, it was 75 on the other phrase. So we have both their numbers, one number on the other, one side, one other. And then we have, what else? The number for Masonic in Jewish Gematria, 223. The 223rd prime. That's also 149 if you don't count the zero, Revelation 149. The Synagogue of Satan. That is who owns and operates and runs the Supreme Court of Ohio. I am 110% certain of that. They rule over you with prime numbers, with geometrical relationships. So that is why, using all capital letters, Francis Bacon, a Freemason, using his cipher, you add all of them all together, you get the 223rd prime number. With this right here, saying the whole fabric of society rests upon labor, or you slave away for these Zionist Jews who call you Goyim because you're just a bunch of slave beasts. You're not human. They're human. You're meant to be killed, to be used, to work for them. That is society for them. They do not work. Society 3933. Again, who runs society? Your federal government. They're 3933. People. The Goyim. You know, the corn, which they subsidize. So I really hope this is like the nail in the coffin for the people who just mumble at all my Ohio exposés. Now you can see. It's right here on Front Street for everyone to see. The Masonic owls telling you who's running it all. Gematria coded, ancient Egypt, branded buildings. Crafted, sculpted by Freemasons. You know, look, the insurance tower, all the other nonsense that your federal government runs. So thank you. I don't know her name. Oh, and a date with 42 numerology too. She's coming to talk about this, about the 33 place at the 33 place. Ohio, the 17th state. Date with 25 numerology too. So, you know, you live in a new world order nation. And now all the people living in Ohio, I hope you've seen this. If you never got who owns and operates where you live, who rules over you, U.S. Bank right here, see, they are also it. These are all Jesuit order entities. These are all their assets. This is what they use to control your mind, to control your money, which is just the worthless pieces of paper they print out. And your faith is what's boosting them around. This is how they control it all. This is federal. This is not just state level. There's no such thing as a state government. That's just an illusion. So I really, I don't think anyone needs to see anymore. The two owls on the side of the fucking Supreme Court of Ohio. Come on. Peace out.